If you find yourself not being 100% happy with your voice, here are 3 things that you can actually change about your voice. Hi and welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya Casey and I'm a professional singer and vocal coach. I have sung in many genres, and one thing I have experienced is that there are a few things that you can actually change about your voice. Now, while you cannot change the physical properties that are given, God-given if you want, if you were born with a very specific voice, and that's why someone who knows you will recognize you by your voice. That may be the case, but you can change a few other parameters. So number 1 is your vocal range. This is something I have experienced firsthand. I remember having this high B flat in some opera arias, and it used to be very, very strained. So when I sang a scale, maybe like 15, 20 years ago, it would sound like this. Very strained on the top. I learned to give it more space. I trained my voice going higher, and now I can put a vibrato on and it doesn't sound as tense anymore. It's actually quite easy now. Now on the low end also, I learned how to sing a bit lower than maybe naturally I can. So while it used to be to where like maybe the A3 was the end for my voice on the bottom end, it's like mia, 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 mia. It used to be really, really low. By relaxing the vocal cords just a bit more on the bottom, I extended my range just a little bit. You cannot extend your range that much going lower. You can work a lot more on the high end, but there are a few things you can do to sing lower and to have those lower frequencies and sound beautiful in ballads, for example. I sing lower and lower and lower, and I practice singing lower by relaxing my voice. That was an F3, which used to be very impossible, but by relaxing my voice, I can sound a little bit nicer without straining my voice. Number 2, what you can also change is the resonance of your voice. Now, while singing nasal quality sounds might just sound very tense and not very beautiful, you can actually learn to get rid of those nasal sounds. So instead of, I am singing high, what you want to do is open up more. I am singing high. And the same goes for head voice. You can actually train to sing more beautifully with more resonance, but that is all a matter of vowel placement. That's what I call it. It's all really how you shape the vowels and where you direct the sound waves. But it is definitely something you can learn. As a matter of fact, it's something we always work on as singers for the rest of our lives, because there's always something we can tweak to make it sound better. And lastly, one thing that you can definitely change is how long you can sing on one breath. If you find yourself running out of breath all the time, that is something you definitely can train. So instead of, I sing breathy and I'm running out of breath all the time, and I feel that I am strained because of this, and I breathe all the time. And instead of that, I am more efficient. I can learn to sing on one breath a long time. And a long time. I can sing and learn to keep my breath for a long time. That was kind of a nonsense what I just sang. But by learning how to, first of all, inhale correctly, how to economize the air, not to lose any air, how to use all the air for the sound that you really want to create, not creating unintentional breathiness, which then will, of course, make you run out of air a lot quicker than you might want. That can be trained, definitely can be trained. Check out my Vocal Mastery Lab. It is the most intensive way you can currently work with me. It's a 6-month intensive program where on a daily basis we do video chats, you and I, on a personal level. Check it out. The link is below, and I would love to welcome any singer who's truly serious about taking their voice to the next level. And the truth is, you want to achieve more control, and you want to turn your voice into a powerful instrument that you can control, that you're not completely dictated by like your limitations. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Until next time, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. In order to have better control over your voice, you want to connect through the phrase. So instead of, she's imperfect, but she tries, she is good, but she lies, which is very disconnected. You want to be more legato, and it's almost like you want to think of all the pitches being lined up on a string, like pearls on a string. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. You want to connect through, and it's going to be better controlled, and it's going to sound a lot more polished.